I was going to try and maybe pull up that video onto onto the stream here, but I don't know if there's an easy way to do that. I'll just check it out solo styles, I guess. Um, 3 minutes long. We did a good job with it though. It looks pretty sick. I'm gonna check out the rest of it later. It's pretty cool. Yeah, man. Change my OBS source. Yeah, I know. I just don't wanna fuss with it. And I also don't wanna like show off everybody that's in the Discord per se. Not that I'm not proud of all of you. I just don't know if people necessarily want to be put out into the internet. Um and also like I don't want to show off all the Discords that I have going on per se. Not that I have anything crazy either. 90% of it is just me following other bands, but you know how it is. Um, let's get into some stuff, maybe. What's the energy for today? uh, what's the topic of the stream? I really want to bring the energy today because I'm feeling good. I'm feeling excited to be here, but I am so tired. Um, Inexplicably, I am like pushing with everything I got to try and like be here right now. What software is this? We are sitting in Ableton Live, my friend. Um, and you tell me, what are we gonna write today? What are we gonna do? Do you like the timer? Yeah, when I started getting into um when I started getting into doing some more commission work, I realized that I should keep track of how long I'm spending in a project. Um so I actually had to find, this is a third party thing, and I added it to one of these return channels, which is really funny, so that it stays out of my way. Um and I created that as our project default now, so it shows up every time I sit down to write. Which I know it's ticking off right now, but like who cares? But it's just on the default now, so now I always track how long I'm spending in a project. You make a better work if you're rushed slightly. It does, like, I will say that part of the experience of doing like this live music is um like you kind of learn how to commit to an idea instead of getting stuck in that kind of decision paralysis that you can kind of end up in when you're um trying to find the right idea. And if you're a perfectionist like I am, I get so bogged down in like, oh god, what am I going to do? 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 And it's like, buddy, you're going to sit down and just do fucking something, you know? um okay. So, DJ, you're talking about the fireworks smoke, which is real. I remember thinking about that last night myself, actually. And what if maybe that's the premise of her song? I want to see if I can find an image of people just hanging out and doing this shit. Something like that could be cute. Sorry, I'm looking at pictures. You're not looking at pictures. I can take you with me. Um, Not that I necessarily trust the Patriot News. It's given me red flags off the rip, but um, I'm not looking for anything crazy. Like some of this looks like like absolute like catastrophe. But whatever you say about the 4th of July, I'm sure that most of us have memories of setting off fireworks in the road, right? I thought they were kissing for a second and I thought, oh, that's cute. Um, I'm really looking for the smoke, huh? If I look up smoke bomb aesthetic, I wonder what I find. Yeah, because I know that people are doing art stuff with this. Yeah, I think that a good like the one like the cones that just sit there and sparkle around a little bit are fun. When I was a kid, we were doing the artillery shells all the time, and I think that I'm kind of like over it a little bit. Not over it. I mean, it is fun to make loud noises, but it's not fun for everybody else. And I think that I'm thinking about it too much now to be like, yes, I want to inflict this noise upon everyone. Which, frankly, is a confidence I should relearn because I need to market my music. I need to get back into the habit of inflicting my noise on everyone. I don't know if I'm really finding what I'm looking for. Um, I'm really looking for just like the aesthetic of like when you're at home doing fireworks and god none of this is what I even close to what I'm looking at. I'm just looking for like somebody to capture a fun memory. How about this? Look at that. Here we are. We're getting closer. I'm investing way too much time into this. Hey, this is actually pretty cute. uh I think perhaps this will be our basis. How about that? Can we say that this is an okay uh, premise to write a song around? Let's see if that works. Can I resize this down a little bit? Cool. Um, I don't think I'm gonna keep this up for you guys the whole time either, but we'll pop it in periodically. You just say, "What's the picture?" Whenever you need to see the picture, gonna see if I'm fitting the aesthetic. Small but dazzling display, truly. Um, okay. Give me some input on direction off of this now. Do we want it to be like like nostalgic moody or like shop theme from Donkey Kong Country, kind of like cheesy sploinky aesthetic? Because my natural instinct is to write moody all the time, forever and always. And my impulse is to say, let's make this feel nostalgic and cute and like you're reminiscent or something like that. Um, what textures? I listen, I'm sorry if I'm just sitting here in silence too much here. I'm trying to feel the textures for the sparkler. I think probably something like fuzzy, but like also a bit warm. Okay, okay, okay. So let's just start by making a nice fuzzy synth, I guess. We're gonna keep the voices minimal. Something in there. And then we are gonna turn on the filter on that. Not too low, but something like that. I'm kind of feeling this is a lead. Kind of feeling what I'm thinking about here. Let's put some space on it. Okay. We can change our noise because that might not be the right uh um um I might have to bring in my own. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can find what am I trying to say? Sorry. I want to find something a little bit closer. I was gonna look through the noises that are already there, but I think that it would be it's such a missed opportunity not to build it around an actual sparkler. Well, I'm trying to go to a place where I can get some sound effects here, and it is just not loading. So let's move on. Let's okay, this one is close enough for a moment. Because I think that it is pretty solid. What would I do to make that fuzzier? I don't know, we'll get to it. Let's just do a generic baseline for right now. My classic go-to. A low pass filter to respace. And we do have some sparklers here now. Okay. Okay. I was going through a few of these, and really there's just one option. Oops, that's not where I meant to put that. Sorry, there's one option because there's not really that much in the way of variation in terms of sparkler noises I'm finding. Let's just bounce that in place so that we have a wave file, because I think that this gets grumpy about using non-waves. Okay. Oops. Okay, that'll be our lead sound with our little sparkler energy. Let's pull up the picture again. I'm gonna play around with harmony a little. We can get rid of this for the moment. So we've got our lead, we got our bass. I guess we just do like a 1/4 thing. Yeah, that should be okay. Well, that's very slow. Don't. God fucking damn. You think that you're pretty fucking funny, huh? Okay, where are we? Oh. That was an accident, but I kind of liked it. Okay. Then we gotta make this real small so it kind of warbles a little bit. Okay. There's a start to something, right? And you can see the picture, you can see if that fits the aesthetic or not. You know what we need? Let's see if we can get... Oh, wait. No, I have one of these. I've done these field recordings. Hold on. I don't need to go hunting. Yeah. Maybe that's the closest one that I have. That'll be okay. We're gonna listen to people riding their motorcycles too loud, which is like how it would be in real life. Maybe I don't want to go for that. Maybe I do want to find a cleaner recording. Because that might just feel a little bit too muddy. I'm looking for just like... like the sounds you get at night, or you need probably get like crickets and... There we go. Okay. Well, this one's my favorite, I think. But there is one, like, lingering tone on there that I want to maybe cut. Okay. And this is what that sounds like. So I was going to come through here and maybe isolate some of these. Oops. Oops. Okay. And this is that other one. just very piercing frequencies. Let's bring them down a little bit. Okay. I'm tempted to try and add more sizzle. I'm getting so caught up in the weeds and focused on all of these sound design details instead of like actually writing the fucking song, but that's okay. I want just like a... Where do I want to put that? Maybe it'll just be there and that'll be okay. I just want a little bit more sizzle and I'm trying to think of how I want to get it. We'll come back around to it. You know what? I'm getting too bogged down. We'll come back around to it. Oh, I have so many ideas and I need to focus. So we've got a starting point. Other layers, other layers. God, I cannot hold a single idea in my brain today. I can't believe you guys still show up here for fun. The same instrument that I use in every one of my songs ever. Let's go. Yeah, let's start there. Hi. Welcome in. We are working on... Oh, I should pull up the picture again, shouldn't I? We're gonna capture the aesthetic of little fireworks in your... this person did in their backyard, I guess. And we're gonna see how far we get. Why am I not landing this where I wanted to? Maybe here. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, something like there. No, I don't like that. Trying really hard to avoid the tritone thing on this one. Which is very unlike me, because I love tritones, but it just didn't feel like it would be the right vibe. God, this back half, because I'm also trying to leave room around the other melody. And that's going all the way down. Oh, it's going to an E, isn't it? That's where, okay. I forgot, okay. That makes things a little bit more reasonable to ride around. If we weren't supposed to use it in our riding, why did they make it so fun? I only use the tritone medicinally. And I'm just not finding this melody where I want it at all. That's better. Okay. Kind of mid. We're gonna roll with it. Why did I have to pick something so fucking esoteric here to write around? God damn. I started the stream. I said I'm tired. I'm having a hard time focusing. I can't think of anything. And then I'm like, I know, let's write something about a fucking sprinkler. I guess I am. I truly am. I've been doing all those challenge runs lately too. I don't know if you saw last night, like 1 a.m. I was doing another Hitman stream. And literally just to see, like, cause like I wanted the footage in case I did well, but I was not interested in like streaming. I think that maybe I want the add 9 going here. God, that needs to be a harsher sound. How do I make that feel more jagged? I could just do distortion. It literally is a sawtooth. That's as a sawtooth as it gets, my friend. Square. It's not hitting the place that I want it to hit. I could try. That's not what I'm looking for. So that feel objectively more fuzzy. That does sound fuzzier. Sorry. Okay, I guess there's a little bit of that figured out. Fuzz maxing, oh god. Okay, let's bring the ADSR in on this just a little bit. Okay. Okay. It's not bad. But it's not doing anything very interesting. And I want to add drums, but I fear that drums will not make things better. And I'm also scared of what I have to do to these drums. Because at some level, we also have to bring in some of the spontaneity of fireworks, right? Yeah, I think that I want to do that one. Okay. But I'm going to do 2 separate drum kits as well, I think. And our other one is going to be... Let's just do something like really generic. Because we can make it feel kind of video gamey that way too, maybe. Maybe that'll help us land some of this stuff. Do we start by just getting a drum loop put together? Let's try. You know, I'm I'm not committing to the breakbeat, but I did think about it. I won't lie to you. The thought did occur to me. Amen break at 135 over an ambient track, huh? Oops. There we go. Not yet. Let's drop some of these sounds out. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, I mean, that is a glitchy loop enough, I think, for what I'm trying to do. You don't want to look at me? What, I'm not good enough for you anymore? We need beat repeat. I gotta bring down these ones, I think. Oh god, sorry. Okay. Let's try and formulate this into a song a little bit more now. How about? I think this is functional, it just doesn't sound very exciting. Because it's just not really going anywhere is what I'm feeling. I'm gonna say that this is gonna be me wrapping up this idea, because take it on a walk. I don't know. It has potential. Oh wait. I think I accidentally just saved that as untitled into a blank directory, and that's not what I wanted. Hi, Fish. We're doing another music stream. Okay. What do I call this? Isn't it early to stream? I mean, it's like 2 p.m. for me right now. This is usually when I do my weekly music streams, which like are, I guess, the primary streams for this channel actually. But they're not the most exciting. Why am I forgetting what I'm forgetting how we do dates. Because we do month, day, year for no goddamn reason, right? Why am I blanking on this stuff? I must be really tired. I am struggling to keep up mentally. We'll wake up then. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, man, I suppose. Okay. New song idea. This one was boring. Let's go all out. Give me something exciting. Let's do something fucking wild. Get rid of this weak ass sparkler. We're doing real shit this time. I fucking knew it was gonna be some bullshit. Okay, listen. I will try and do a drum and bass just because I've been meaning to get better at doing drum and bass. Legitimately, like, I've been sitting here thinking like, hey, I need to learn how to do drum and bass. Um, you know what's crazy? I even have reference tracks that I set aside for myself already. What about funk? We already did a funk song. You know, I don't know that I have listened to the playlist that you sent me, actually. I should get on that. That would be a reasonable thing to do. So let's start. Let's throw ourselves at 170, I guess. Drums. I'm thinking maybe something just a little bit like tight and low key. I house reacted that you sent it to me. I don't want any of these. Well, I don't know. Stuff is just so over the top. I like doing low-key kicks and then complaining because they're not punching hard enough. Actually, on my most recent song, I posted it in the Discord that I actually have a song that it's like published. No, not like published. It's not on streaming services yet, but it's like on YouTube and Bandcamp and stuff. And I made the kick on that one because I got so frustrated going through this whole process of trying to find the right kick that I just built one. And I think I'm going to do something here too because I want to blend a couple things. I'm going to grab that one. The transient on this one is good, but the tail kind of sounds bad to me. So I want to maybe get some of that attack on this one and then some of the decay on this other one. Something like that, maybe. Um, that one can stay put. What am I trying to do? This one should maybe drop down a little bit. No. I guess that's okay. I'm getting way too in the weeds here, per usual. That feels like it's gotta be good enough for right now, right? If I pull this in a little bit longer. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. We're gonna get there. I'm not even gonna commit to using this kick. I don't know why I'm so obsessed over this shit. Let's just move on. It's fine. Listen, guys, do you hear how fine it is right now? Because it is fine, let me tell you. I've never been more chill in my life. Never been more chill in my goddamn life. Okay, so we have one percussion sound. I just got to get out of my own head. I keep forgetting that it's like this is streaming. It's supposed to just be chill. We're just going for the thing. We're just having fun, apparently. I don't even want this snare. I want something clickier. And not that. Something like this, maybe, I guess. Where is... Oh, I'm not on the right thing. That's why. That should work. I need enough hi-hats to just get this idea down. There's enough for me to get this idea down. Oh god, it was in my head for just 1 second. Come on, hold on to it. I have to go earlier here. Yeah. Nope. Yeah. Something like that. And then here I'm gonna just go generic. Ain't no way I forgot how to do drum and bass. That's crazy. Okay, we got there though. We got there eventually. And these are gonna go... Oh god, maybe not like that. Maybe like this. Once again, we'll go... I don't like that as much as I had it the first time. A good variation on the classic drum and bass thing, I think. How intricate do we get with the hi-hats off the rip? I don't know. What do you think? Does that sail? Does that function? And then... Hmm. I want this to be... maybe... Ooh... Maybe something plucked? No, that's not vibing with me. Let's build it. Let's do it from scratch. Oh god, I had one that I was working with the other day. I wonder where that one went. You love sitting here listening to me. Listening to me trying to pick out bass voices. Okay, let me go back to... Let me see if I can find some. Okay, okay. We can get there. Okay, we'll do this in pieces because that'll be easier for the mixing anyways. I'm thinking that I want to go back into something kind of majory again. Let's do something like this. Cool. And then we're going to take those same settings and we're going to change up the shape now. Okay, that's good enough somewhere, huh? Okay. Let's Kayla started listening to music in the other room, and now it's really loud coming through my headphones. And I don't know that you guys can hear it, but I can hear it, and I'm kind of like... It's hard to focus on hearing, because I hear all the stuff in my head before I start writing it, usually. I'm usually trying to, like, process it in my mind and then putting it down on the paper. But that makes it a lot harder. Okay. Let's enter a text, we'll see. Let's change our... Maybe something. And then... Something like that, maybe? Maybe I can do... I want it to feel, because this feels I'm torn between it being like just too slow and too fast here. Let's draw this out a little bit. I actually do want this to be twice as long. And then twice as long again. Oh god, I'm changing the wrong thing, that's why. I'm trying to go after this stuff back here. There. Something like that, huh? You can't say you don't like it, though. Let's add some, ambiance. Let's add some depth. Let's go up here. On a 4-measure phrase. There's some really funny things that we could do with this, I think. Um. Okay. Envelope 2 is gonna just adjust our filter. And this is gonna be on a 4-bar loop on our wavetable position. Okay. Maybe around here. Something like that. Then what if I do something similar with another... Yeah, I think I want that to kind of evolve on the same. I'll do something similar here, where we put this on. Yeah, that should be okay. Maybe I want a little bit more gossamer on that, though. I think I'm gonna go with those. What did I do? Why is it like super quiet now? Oh, no, that should be good enough. Arpeggiator, hardly know her. Maybe I don't want to do the F sharp right now. Is it going too fast for it or something like that? Oh, that gate's way too short.
I mean, that's pretty much it. Believe it or not. Maybe I want to get rid of the E's. Why is it being weird? We'll fix it later. Let's finish out this idea before we get too far, so we can hear what's even happening right now. Because right now I've got a vision for this in my head and you don't, and this is going to sound like ass. So we're going to make it sound less ass-like. So in this moment here, let's change the mix up a little bit. And then maybe this will go here. Oh God. Another one of these. Yeah. Maybe I do need that gated a little bit. What come back to it. Here we go. Okay. Maybe I gotta just build this again. I used to just do preset hunt. I mean, this is the way that it goes as you get better at like doing stuff. I feel like I used to preset hunt all the time back in the day. But now it's like now it's just easier to build it myself usually because I just kind of know what I want more. How do I do that thing where you copy things across here? I don't remember. There's a way to do it. Okay, and then I want this to do one of these. I want to put that on here. No, it's too soft. Shoot. I've been abusing this one too much lately. It just feels good. Let's try this maybe. how do I want to do this? I feel like I want this to... What am I trying to do? Something like that, maybe? I'm trying to do this like really like closely linked to the actual bass thing melody going on right now. This could work really well if we bring some of this other stuff out. Because we need to not lose too much of that energy, but also like kind of hit those impacts, right? There's no way that I'm gonna like this. I'm gonna immediately be like, ew, gross, that's stupid. It's not bad. I don't know that it's... I think that I'm chasing the wrong thing here. Something like that, maybe? And then we'll just drop that into here. Oops. I think that I like the chimes above it. Barely even audible. It's not a bad energy. I'm trying to decide which one of these I like the most, though. That's, I don't know, that feels like a decent energy right there. I'm gonna go back through the whole thing here again. Let's even build in a little bit of an intro. But let's just hear it out. Let's see if we can land any of it. feels like there's potential. I don't know what to call this one either. You said it. You said frolicking through a field of dandelions really, really fast. I wonder if there's a way to abbreviate that down a little bit. I'm just gonna say frolicking really, really fast. Okay. Well, we're coming up towards the 2 hour mark. I'm ready to eat some fucking food. Speed frolicking. That would have been a better name, honestly. I'm tired, I'm hungry, I'm gonna get some food. Thanks for hanging out here. I might end up doing another Hitman stream tonight just for fun. I was streaming to an empty room yesterday, but I actually got through the entire first syndicate really smoothly, and I was like, oh my god, hey, this is working out pretty well. And I was on the second syndicate, and the thing that always throws us off about the second syndicate is that there's always an alerted territory added, where it's just like there's extra guards and stuff like that. And so I went to Italy, and I was in this alerted territory. And I actually did a really good job getting through it. I'd cleared out an entire room in one of the most heavily secured areas in the entire map. And I turned off the cameras and I was chilling. And this is a big deal because it meant pacifying like 4 or 5 people to get to this point. And then there's another person who showed up in the room after like minutes of me standing there completely like fine, completely unaffected. It was just out of nowhere. That's why we do this, though. So now we know that there's 5 people to pacify out of that one room, which is cute, and we love to see it. And I also figured out a better route from the worst spawn on that map. So it's progress. I'm just mad that I had to make it. And I also figured out another routing for New York, the bank. So it's successful in learning, and I'm excited that I'm figuring out the routing, but also like it was a really good run, and I was bummed that it didn't go anywhere. But now you get to experience it with me when I try again. So, anyways, I'll see you later. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks everyone for hanging out, and I will see you next time. Take care.